Guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Laura and today I have for you a very large back to school haul. I've got this huge bag from Target. I have this huge bag from TJ Maxx, a tiny little bag from Old Navy, and then I also have a few other things from a few different stores. And I know I typically don't do this on my channel, but I thought, why not share with you guys all of the great things that I got for back to school for my daughter. For reference, she is 5, almost 6 years old. She's usually in about like a 5, like sometimes a 6, or like 5, 6 clothing. So yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and get right into the video. Alright, so I forgot to also mention that I did get a few things for myself, like a few little clothing items that I'm going to share in this haul. And I'm typically like a large or an extra large in pretty much like pants, shirts, pretty much everything. And I also wanted to apologize, you guys, for how I'm looking currently. I guess not really apologize, but just let you know, like it's been a long day. It was super hot where I was. We were outside, like running around, doing a lot of things with the kids. And so I just look like a hot mess right now. I know that. I don't have any makeup on. My hair is up in this crazy bun. There's probably gonna be pieces that fall down because I just got it cut short, but we're just gonna roll with it. We're just gonna focus on what we got for back to school. So I'm first gonna start with one of the items I got for myself. So I got, and this is crazy, you guys, because I found these at CVS. Like on a whim, I went to go get like cold medicine and I found these. These were only like $3.49, but it's a pair of leggings. The brand is, it's just like a Hanes brand, but they fit pretty well. And so I guess just with saying that, like, don't be afraid to look at like Walgreens or CVS for like hidden gems or like things that go on clearance, whether it's toys or makeup or medicine, because I also got the Mucinex that I bought was also like 70% off. So, and I got some elderberry too, also 70% off. So don't skimp on those, don't overlook them. Sometimes they have really good stuff at those kind of places. And then for my daughter, so I didn't buy this, but my mom did for her, but it's back to school, so I figured why not share. But she got her this really cool book bag. It has obviously the book bag, like a pencil case. It has this cute pop-it water bottle if your kids are into that, and then it also comes with a lunch box. She got this from Walmart, she said. I'm not sure exactly how much it was. I tried to ask her and she was like, I don't remember. So probably I would guess around like 15 to 20, like maybe $25 at the most for that, but to be honest with you, I'm not exactly sure. So we're next gonna go with Target. So I made a couple different trips to Target. I did one, I think it was last week, and then like the week before, because we're gonna go out of town next weekend, and my daughter, if you can believe this, she starts school on the 7th of August. So I wanted to make sure I had everything done and ready to go before we went out of town. So that's why like this is also kind of early, but I think there's other people besides her that are going back to school in the beginning of August, so which is kind of nuts. But I first wanted to start by sharing, I did get some like underwear for her. This is I think these are a 6. Yeah, these are a 6. I just wanted some bigger ones for her and they did fit her. And these happened to be on clearance for $8.04, and they were $11.49. So I had some pretty good luck with Target clearance for like end of the summer type things. I really wanted to find like a jacket for her, but I wasn't able to find that, so that kind of stinks. But anyway, I also got these cute little shorts. These were $3.50, I think, this pair, and then I got her a couple more pairs, also I think, yeah, $3.50 a piece. So just like some end of the summer type clothes, just because I know that, I'm not sure why these are in here, from Target, but they're not new. But I just wanted her to have some warm stuff still because she, you know, they play outside. It's still pretty hot, at least where I am, probably up until like at least September or October. So definitely gonna continue to buy that kind of stuff. And my mom, I think she got her this from Kohl's. I don't know exactly how much it was. It was probably, she probably didn't pay $18 for it. It was probably on sale and she probably had a coupon. But we just got this like pink little cropped hoodie. I don't know about anybody else, but I have such a hard time finding like full length t-shirts, hoodies especially, or like jackets for my almost 6-year-old. I think the crop stuff is super cute, don't get me wrong, but sometimes I just want to get like a long hoodie that fits her, and I have such a hard time. So I'm hoping as the season goes on, she will eventually, like, we'll be able to find stuff for her that's full length. This is just like her back to school item. So she had wipes on her list, so I got these. I think these were close to $5. We got some glue sticks. We got some, it looks like these are pens. The teachers were specific on these. And then obviously we got markers, a 10-pack. Some of this stuff is pretty standard. Also got crayons and colored pencils. They asked for like the gallon size storage bags. We got those, obviously. And then I also got a box of Kleenex. And then they also asked for like thin permanent markers and then the erase markers, the black specifically. So one reason why I wanted to share all of that was because this year I thought Target did a pretty good job. Like they were pretty well priced. Like I don't think I paid over like, I don't know exactly. I can put the prices down like in the video. I couldn't find the receipt for this order specifically, but I don't think I paid any more than like maybe $30 to $40. I'll put it in the video, but I was actually pretty shocked because I think Target is pretty expensive, or it can be pretty expensive. Sorry, I'm just putting this stuff back in here. So I was pretty impressed with their school supply stuff. Some of it was like 50 cents or just like $1. And so I was like, you know what? I'm already here. I'm just going to get all this done. And it was pretty much all in the same area. So that was pretty nice. Anyway, probably a long story that didn't need to be told, but we're moving right along. So I know people are probably not gonna like me very much for this, but I saw these out and I was like, I'm always like down to snag a Halloween shirt, especially for me or my daughter. And so I got her this cute little purple Halloween t-shirt. I think it was half off. I think it was like $5. Yeah, because it originally was 10. So I thought this was cute before they run out. And I don't know that she has any in her size yet, so that did fit her. And then I also got her from Old Navy. Oh, this hoodie is huge, and it's a small, which is, I think they do have an extra small, but this is a 6'7", but it's like super oversized, like for her, and it's super long. So I was like, I couldn't find, like I said, anything that I looked at, it was cropped, like the sweaters, the sweatshirts, like I said, which is cute, but like I just want her to have stuff that's full length for the most part. And I couldn't find anything there. They said they were clearing out a lot of their stuff, and it was really like well priced. Like most things were 50% off when I went, which was really cool. But like I said, I didn't hardly find anything in the kids section, which was really disappointing. But like I said, I got this. It's pretty long. It's pretty oversized. So if your kid likes a very like oversized hoodie that they want to wear with like leggings, it's probably like more fitted for like an older child. And then they would look good, like the kind of like the oversized t-shirt look. That would be, it's still really cute, but that might be more of like what they were going for. I don't know. I'm not sure. And then I also found this dress was on clearance for like $12. So I haven't tried this on, but this is a large. I thought it was a pretty good length. And so I'm going to try that on and see if I'm going to keep it. I just figured it would be nice to have another dress for work. It looks like it's gray and white stripes. I don't know how it's showing up on camera. It kind of looks black, but I think it's actually gray in person. And total, I spent there, this looks like $30.64. So for all three of those, and I did have like a $2 reward. The hoodie was like around $13, I think. The t-shirt I said was around $5, and then like I said, the dress was $12.99. So that's all that. And then the other store I went a little bit crazy at, but I feel like I do this and then we actually try the stuff on and it always like doesn't always fit super well. So I went to TJ Maxx. I love TJ Maxx. TJ Maxx, Marshalls, I can usually find pretty good stuff there, especially for my little one. I did find this really cute little set. We have a baby shower to go to in August, and so I wanted to have something for her to wear because she already has shoes picked out, but unfortunately this was too big. That's why it's back on the hanger, but it's a little tank top. And this is a skirt, like a skirt. It has little shorts, which is absolutely adorable. And then it also came with sunglasses, which I thought was super cute, but I'm going to have to end up taking that one back because it didn't fit her at all. She's just really small still, like especially around is probably like the biggest issue that I have. She's a super skinny kid, just like I was as a child, honestly. So we're always going to have those issues. I did also get her, before I forget, like 2 pairs of jeans from Target, and they like gapped so badly in the back. And I was super disappointed because they were really well priced. I think they were like $5 or $7 a piece, but you know what? It's fine. I did get her a couple dresses. It was this one, and then it came in a pack of 2. Sorry, I don't know where is the other one. Darn it, I can't find it right now, but it came with this one and another like purplish one. If I find it in here, I will obviously show it, but these I think were like $2, not $2. I can't remember, but when I find the receipt at the bottom of this, I'll let you know how much this one was, but we're keeping this because it fit her pretty well. I also have these 2 dresses. They came in a pack of 2, as you can see. They're super cute. It also came with a scrunchie. So we have this one. It has a cute little open back. And I got her these in a size 6 because I wanted them to be long enough, because she's a tall little girl. So this was $10 each, or I'm sorry, not each, together for the set. So this one's super cute too. It has like a little lemon. It has like a little like detailing in the back too. I thought this was cute. The only thing is these are kind of like, this one's pretty see-through, but I figured she's a kid and like she'll wear shorts, and so it'll probably be fine. And then I also got some pajamas. This was actually the main reason I went to TJ Maxx, because I usually have pretty good luck with pajamas for my daughter, but I got, this size is just too big. But this I thought was really cute. It's like just a top, like with buttons. It comes with shorts and then also pants. And I was like, oh, this is so cute. It'd be good for like the rest of summer going into fall, but unfortunately that didn't fit her either, so I'm gonna have to take that back. But really, really cute stuff they had there. If you need stuff, I would say definitely go and check them out. Sorry, this is such a mess because we had to try everything on for the most part, but this one is a cute like end of the summer type outfits, because it came with the top and then it came with 2 pairs of shorts, and then the tank top. And unfortunately, like these were too big. My sizing was way off this time. I thought she would be a 6 in almost everything, but it's too big around. So this is a 6, but I'm also gonna have to take that back. But super cute. Something that we are gonna keep. Sorry, these are getting really stuck inside the bag, and there's so much. I did find this little pineapple. It's super cute. Actually, wait, this is a 6, so I don't know if I'm going to keep this with the little, has like a little skirt, which is so cute. I'm sorry, skort. I keep saying skirt, but they're actually skirts, and honestly, I probably wouldn't just get her a skirt without having something underneath. And then it came with a cute little like pineapple clip. They usually do like a little, if you're familiar with TJ Maxx, which I'm sure most people are, but they sometimes do like a little accessory for the kids stuff. So I thought this was really cute, although I think I might have to take this one back too. I'm not sure. It says 5, 6 on the tag, but Actually, I think that was one I was going to keep. It's been a while. Like, I got this stuff a little while ago and we like tried everything on and I had it organized and then it just kind of all fell apart. This is the other dress that I got. It came with the purple one. So it's a similar style. Like I said, they were like $10 for the two of them. So I'm keeping that for her. I thought that was cute. Another set of hairs. I don't know what that's from. And then this also, the two dresses came with another little hair piece, a little scrunchie. I also got, this is not clothing, but I also wanted to share a few more things. So I got a couple pairs of foot masks. I thought, what the heck? My daughter is really into like doing nails and like manicures and pedicures and stuff. So I thought this would be fun for us to do on like a self-care night. Thought that would be cute. I also got this huge body scrub. It is a Puro Spritz. It's whiskey ginger flavored, which I was like, oh, that's interesting, but I'm gonna smell it. It actually doesn't smell too bad. It smells pretty much like orange with a little bit of ginger mixed in. So this was only $4.50 and I really needed another like body scrub. So I thought like, what the heck, I'll try it. If I don't like it, I just won't get it again. And they have like a lot of just like random things. So if I ever don't like something, like I'll try it and then I just don't get it again. And then for myself, I got some bras. I really needed some bras that fit. This was $16.99. I hope they fit. I got like some tops, like bra tops, you could say. It's like weird. They like come down pretty far. They're probably like athleisure type wear, but I did get some of those and they worked out pretty well. They're a little bit tighter on me, but I thought I would get an extra large this time from there and see if these fit a little bit better because those were a large and didn't fit as well, but I'm hoping those will be good. And so I spent a total of, everything was $100 even from TJ Maxx, and I had a couple rewards, so it cost me like $80 in total, but I'm gonna have to take a bunch of that stuff back, so I'm kind of disappointed about that, but it's all right. And then this is something I just got for myself. I had a gift card for Ulta from Christmas, if you can believe that. I've held on to it that long, and I wanted to get just a few things for myself, and I really don't like wear a lot of makeup anymore. I wish I had the time and the energy to do that in the morning, but I feel like at this point in my life, I'm focusing more on like trying to do better with my hair. And so I just put on like the bare minimum, like sunscreen, foundation, powder, and just run out the door. So as much as I would love to get back into like doing makeup more often, it's just not my thing right now. And then my daughter wants to do it, and it's just like a lot of time, which as she gets older, it'll probably be a lot more fun. But as of right now, it's just kind of rough. So I did get like some brow gel to help kind of fill in my brows a little bit, maybe for like special occasions, or sometimes when I wax them a little too much. So if I ever need to fill them in, I got this. This is by Essence. It's called Make Me Brow. And I can't remember. Brownie Brows is the color. So I'm hoping that works out pretty well for me. And then I also just got a little Sol de Janeiro kit. This little, I can't remember what this kind is called. I just think of it as the orange one. But I thought this was going to be so much bigger. Like, this is super tiny, and this was, I don't think the receipt's in here, but this was, I think like it was over $20, which I guess for just the Bum Bum cream, like that's pretty expensive on its own. So it is a good deal, but online this looks so much bigger in the picture, and I was like, oh, that's really good sizes. And then I got it and I was like, oh, these are like super mini tiny. I should have probably looked at the ounces, like how much is in, but like I said, for the Bum Bum cream itself, like that's pretty expensive. So I got this little set. This is also from Ulta. And I thought there was a few other things I had, but it's looking like not. So that is everything that I got for my back to school haul. Like I said, I got a few things. Oh wait, here's a couple more. I'm sorry. I did also, my daughter's really into, or she was really into fake nails, and I kind of had to stop that for a little bit because it was getting to be like she would be emotional if they fell off, and I was like, girl, this is gonna happen. These nails are gonna fall off. They're not gonna stay on for very long because your nails, they don't fit and everything. But anyway, I got these cute little nail sets for my daughter. This one is by Impress. They're like the mini, they're the stick-ons. I don't know how well they're gonna stick on because I've gotten a couple other sets for her, and the last one, like, we did the stick on, they kept falling off, so then I like peeled off the stick on and tried to like glue them on, and they still didn't stay, but she absolutely loved them. She thought they were the best. But I just need some that like fit her nails more, so I'm hoping this will be one that will fit her, because really she's only, like I said, she's not even 6 yet, and she probably shouldn't be wearing these yet, but you know what? It is what it is. And then I also got, I had someone recommend to me the Olivia, and I think it's June. Sorry, the clearance stickers. I can't see what they're called. But it was, and I've already like taken them out and we tried to size her and stuff. But she said they had a lot of different sizes, and they had like smaller sizes for some of them. But like this one is absolutely huge. This won't even fit me. It's like really big. I don't even think it would fit my toe, but anyway, we got these. So I'm going to try and see if these will fit her, possibly just for like special occasions, I feel like. And then if they don't fit her, I'll probably just use them for myself maybe at some point, but I don't really like to do like nails. Like, I don't bite my nails. Like, they grow pretty well naturally, and I end up having to cut them down a lot. So I don't really, like I said, do fake nails. Maybe, like I said, for a special occasion I'll do them, because they do, I mean, I love the look of them. They look really cool, but just for like everyday life, it's just not my jam. But anyway, that is everything that I had in my back to school haul for myself a little bit, and then my daughter mostly. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. Please like and subscribe if you have any video suggestions. I would love for you to leave them in a comment down below. And like I said, I know this is not what I typically do, but I figured why not share some of this stuff with you guys. Hopefully it was helpful. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next one. Bye for now.